Hi, friends. Welcome to Quantum Pulse. But more than that, welcome to day one of a long overdue series, but divinely aligned, of course. Sisterlocks Series. This is not a tutorial, not a product pitch, not even just a celebration. It's a reclamation of beauty, of ancestry, of textured truth. Today I speak not just as Kenneth, your multi-dimensional friend and guide, but as an official Sisterlocks trainee, and as someone who knows what it feels like to live in a body with hair that the world never quite knew what to do with. To grow up mixed, to bounce between styles and systems that just never fit. To feel like my hair is too much or too soft or too different, until you realize it was never you that didn't fit in. It was the box. That's where this story begins. Sisterlocks is not a trend. It is the original microlocking system. I repeat, Sisterlocks is the original microlocking system. Created in the early 1990s by Dr. Joanne Cornwell, a professor of Africana Studies and French at San Diego State University. She didn't invent it in a boardroom. She created it through lived experience, actually in the kitchen with her own sisters. Through years of navigating what it means to be Black, feminine, professional, and powerful in a world that treated our textures as liabilities instead of legacies. Dr. Cornwell saw the disconnect. She saw how Black women were punished almost for wearing their natural hair in workplaces, in schools, and even in their own mirrors. She saw the chemicals, the burns, the weaves, the shame. She saw the way that little Black girls were reaching for Pantene and perms before they could even spell self-worth. So she created something revolutionary, a system that locks the hair without chemicals, a method that honors the texture, no matter the curl pattern, a style that grows with you, not against you, a frequency of freedom coded into every parting, every tool, every touch. And let's be real, she was told it wouldn't work. The locks this small just would break, that it couldn't be maintained, that it wasn't professional enough. But like every ancestor who turned dust into destiny, she did it anyway. And the result? A global movement that continues to expand. But oddly, so much of the information out there, at least that I am seeing, is somewhat outdated. Or there's misinformation, gatekeeping, confusion, and a serious lack of representation, especially for people like me. For men, for mixed folk, for the in-betweens. So, that's why this series exists. To educate, to share what Sisterlocks really is, beyond hashtags and hype, to inspire those who've never really been told that this was even an option. Whether you're someone who's had their hair misunderstood their entire life, or a parent raising a child with a curl pattern you weren't taught to care for, a Black or brown or just mixed man or person navigating a world that hasn't held space for your softness or your unique self-care. This is for you. This is for all of us. A style that celebrates the crown as sacred. A method that builds confidence through structure and science. A living system that says you get to be free and fly. You can be natural and neat, empowered and you. It's not just hair, it's ancestral memory. It's resistance in plain sight. It's freedom locked in place. And today, we begin this journey together. Over the next few days, I'll share more about the history, the process, the myths, and the magic behind Sisterlocks from, of course, a heart-centered, multi-dimensional perspective. And I promise it's going to be beautiful and, of course, informative. I know there's so many questions. I've had mine for 11 years this month, and the questions still come in. So here we are. Because when you lock into yourself, you unlock the entire lineage. Your crown is not a compromise, it's a celebration. Let's honor it like the royalty that it is. Until next time, stay rooted, stay radiant, and always locked in healing. Have an amazing everything.